Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to your weekly reading. I have been guided to do some readings here on my YouTube so that, uh, it just feels like Spirit's working through me. So that's hard to deny. So I was called to do a what do you need to know right now to from the Oracle of the Mermaids card deck, and a blessing from the what deck is this? This is, I can't remember. This is from why can I not remember right now? Okay, well, oh, here it is. It is Love Letters to Earth. That's what this deck is. Yes, Love Letters to Earth. And then we're going to be using the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. And this fell out while I was pre-shuffling. And so it looks like today that it's already feeling like remembering our divinity, remembering our divine nature, remembering that spark, because this is a fire card. So remembering that spark, remembering our passion, remembering what drives us, really tapping into our divinity and what makes us feel divine right now. What is going to fulfill us? What is going to bring us into alignment with our divinity, right? So that we can manifest on the physical plane our divinity and manifest from our center and alignment to source, manifest all that we desire. Really tapping into our divinity right now. Okay, so let's get going with what is the message that you need to see right now? What is the message? What wants to come through for you? What do you need to see right now? Asking Spirit, what wants to be... Oh, that was a lot. Let's ask Spirit to refine the search, refine the Google search, right? Let's refine. Okay, I'm gonna bring them up here. There we go. It flipped. Time and tide. Oceanic spells and rituals. So this feels just like timing. This feels like, she's waiting on the beach. She's waiting for something. Maybe love to come into her life. And this is all about timing. This is the tide goes in and out. This is a time. This is about timing. Things come in divine timing. And this is a very heart-centered. Bring it back to the heart. Realizing it's about timing. Realizing that everything is divinely orchestrated for you. Not, not to victimize you or anything, but it's for you, for your highest good. If you claim that, it'll always be so, right? So this is realizing that everything has its own divine timing. Everything is divinely orchestrated. And this also feels like, what does this feel like? This also feels like emotional balance. Bringing that tide into emotional balance. Balance that tide. because the tide can come in. It can be very, very choppy, sometimes, and it can cut and toss things about. So it feels like emotional balancing during this time. Okay, so let's see what extra blessing, because we already have a blessing from the oracle deck. So we already have one blessing of divinity. What other blessing wants to come? Oh, there it is. Oh, travel. Just taking that in. Look at all of the different signs we got going on here. This feels like internal traveling right now. Internal traveling. So that would go in with here, bringing it back to the heart space, bringing it back to you, bringing it back to how you feel, creating emotional balance within you, and traveling to those places within you, right? Because doesn't this look like a spider web? This feels like weaving, in stories. And what stories have you woven into your narrative that have created a self-image, maybe a false self-image, traveling to those places within you, and searching for those places within you that hold those answers. What narratives are you saying? Are you telling yourself about your worth that was told to you when you were a child, growing up, and you didn't even understand these concepts? This feels like navigating all of the different aspects of who you are and redefining those places within you, those narratives within you that you do not prefer to take forward or that are holding you back. It's time to, while you're quote unquote waiting, take it back to yourself, finding emotional balance. And this is a water card. Flowing, going with the flow. And this complements the water in the background. And our divinity over here is balancing. It's balancing fire and water, fire and water. We're balancing the fire and water with the polarities that are going on right now within us, right? And without us, outside of us. And to balance those polarities outside of us, to balance our reality, we have to balance those internal. To seek our divinity, to align with our divinity and manifest from our divinity, we got to go within. Got to go within those places within us that are holding stories and narratives that do not serve our highest good anymore. It is time. It is time. This also looks like a clock. It is time. It's almost like time's up. It's time. It's time to, if you're feeling the call, it's time. This is you. It's time. This is also sectioning the clock. Look at how similar these cards are. Direction. What direction do you want to take? What direction do you want to go into? Do you want to go forward and begin to face these aspects of you that will bring you into alignment with you? And so you can recreate recreate this web and spin it how you prefer to, rather than having this distorted image, this distorted self-image of yourself. What is your choice? What is your direction? Where do you want to go right now? And also with all of that, just bringing it back to yourself. Self-love. Self-love. Really grounded. It's time to to be this in the physical, embody more self-love. That love, if you're waiting for the love outside of you, you have to realize you have to be that in order to attract it. We don't attract what we want, we attract what we are. We attract from our vibrational set points. And so if we're still holding on to narratives that do not serve us, low self-worth, low self-image, no self-concept, if we don't have those things established and are clear, right, and clear in them, we cannot manifest the love outside of us. That's like going to a mirror and wanting the mirror to smile first without you smiling first. You have to be the reflection you want to see on the outside. You have to be this. It's time to be this. And realizing it's all about timing. It's all about timing. Working with water. I'm getting even working with water. I instruct my water all the time. I put blessings in it. I love it. I put gratitude. I write on the side of the glass. And this is like you take that in, and since our bodies are mostly water, one drop that is, one drop of H2O, right? One drop of water in an ocean, it communicates that whatever it's holding, that information that it's holding, to all of the other drops in the ocean. So your body, water holds information, right? So if you program or instruct water to hold a certain frequency, to hold certain information, and you take that into your body, this is a way to raise our vibration. This is a way to help bring our body into healing, or bring our body into alignment, help our body during ascension, the ascension process. So yeah, I hope that serves you in the highest and best way, and may that land wherever it needs to for you. And if you check me out on my Facebook page, I will be live Friday doing live readings and 5-card readings for 11/11, and that gets you to the front of the line. So if you'd like to check that out, check my social links down below in the description box. And if you would like to book any kind of session work with me, healing session, oracle reading session, channeled healing, all kinds of different ancestral healing, different kinds of things, and channeled light work, channeled all kinds of different things, please feel free to check out my social media while I redo and rebuild my website. And till then, take care. Sending you many, many blessings and love and light. Bye.